Today I'm celebrating Alison David, someone who I've been very happy to have got to know over the last 15 to 20 years. She is a remarkable singer. She is someone whose unique style and talent has found its expression through her voice largely, and her beautiful character. She's an absolutely wonderful, loving person whose care for herself and for the world is so clearly expressed in the way that she sings, the way that she presents herself, the way that she helps others. When I first encountered Alison, she was singing with lots of different projects, and she's gone on to work with all kinds of people in all sorts of settings, and it's a real beauty to see how she regards the service that she provides to humanity through her voice. You know, she's spent years singing in venues that, you know, are not the sort of venues necessarily that people who are serious professional singers would celebrate. They're places that can be hard work, like the Seafront in Brighton, singing at Gemini's for years, and yet the way she does it, as she treats it as an opportunity to be able to be a voice for people, to sing the songs that they want to hear, to, you know, without compromising her own desire to sing things that she really loves, but really seeing it as an opportunity to elevate whoever it is that finds herself in her presence. She'll really give her whole substance to make sure that everybody, to the measure of her ability, is having a good time. And, you know, it really takes a certain professionalism, a certain amount of care and a certain amount of love to be able to do that, to kind of go, right, okay, I'm performing, it's now my job to give of myself to the limit of my capacity. And she does that with such integrity that I really want to honour that genius in her. It's not just the quality of her voice, because she's an incredible singer, and I'm always kind of bemused somehow at how she's never found herself with great celebrity. But I'm guessing that that's partly because we live in a world where there are just so many people, and maybe it takes a certain personality type to break through into the machine of you know, standard fame as we come to understand it through the television and things like that. But nonetheless, she has been touching and reaching not just friends and family, but the public for a long time. And, you know, life is long, and who's to know what happens in the coming years. But one of the things that I hadn't seen her much until just recently, and hadn't, you know, we've been living in different parts of the country for a while, and so we've only just reacquainted ourselves, and it's fascinating to see that in the time since I last saw her, she's really developed herself as a coach, and now supports a number of people with what she calls Find Your True Voice. And she's, you know, even I've had a meeting with her, and it's amazing to see there as well her professionalism, helping people to find their true voice, but not necessarily because they're singers, but because they have a voice that needs to be heard in the world, that there's a way in which their expression is being stifled. And it seems that she's been helping people with great success, and I can see why. In the little moments that I've had working with her in that format, she's dealt with me in such a professional manner, and really digging deep in herself to be able to assist. So I want to take a moment to recognise you, Alison David, on your birthday, to say, I see the genius in you, the unique style and talent you bring to the world. And it's amazing when looking at your social media profiles to see the incredible style that you imbue into so many of your photos. And yeah, I really just want to take a moment to celebrate you. So, to Alison David.